Hello Pisces, welcome to your reading for the 5th until the 11th of February 2025. It's going to be a general one, so please take what resonates and let the rest go. Let's welcome in now the beautiful high frequency archangels, ascended masters, light beings, spirit guides, and our higher selves to assist us with this reading. We also have Siddhartha Gautama Buddha, ascended master, assisting us with the readings today. Came through in the meditation this morning, so it's really awesome. Well, let's see now, Pisces, what's going to jump out here for you. Hope you're doing well, feeling well and in good spirits. Let's see. Okay, the shuffles have been a bit tight lately, so I think perhaps we're all experiencing challenges in letting things go that we need to let go of. Here we have the King of Pentacles. So Pisces, I think at the moment you're feeling pretty abundant, pretty grounded, maybe connected to nature as well, or connected to matter. I mean, this can have an energy of being fixed, a bit of stuckness about it. You know, that's probably the, some of the, the darker side of the card. Not fully dark, of course, but, maybe you're feeling a little bit stuck at the moment, Pisces. Let's just see what else is going to, wow. Lovers also came out for Scorpio a minute ago at the centre. So maybe you're feeling stuck in a connection of sorts here. Okay, or maybe this stuckness, you're feeling sort of stuck, but nevertheless you are looking at your higher self and bringing these aspects in. Maybe you're tapping into your feminine. This is very, the earth is typically a sort of a feminine energy. So maybe you are integrating your divine feminine at the moment. There's another way we can interpret that. Whichever resonates. Underneath here, we have the King of Wands, Pisces. And I think you're looking to hold space for yourself to cultivate your passions here. Okay, you've got this wand of inspiration and personal growth there. And I think you are really wanting to take the reins, so to speak, and to develop in a different way. I mean, here you've acquired a certain amount of mastery over the physical, okay? I think now you're looking to really explore this idea of spiritual passion here. Let's see what's happened recently. Ace of Pentacles, yeah, I think you've realised just recently that there's a new thing coming in, that Spirit has something in store for you here, okay? And it's sort of like golden, like it's awesome. At the moment, with Page of Swords, you are learning some new things. You're stepping into perhaps practicing your communication skills. And, yeah, just sort of, I guess, developing your intellect and your insight in certain ways. This is a newness, like maybe there's a sense of curiosity here as well. Maybe you are, anticipating, like the new venture here. And I think it's going to have something to do with this. Of course, it's, there's a spiritual or a passionate venture that you're about to embark on here. And here you are actually doing it, okay? Awesome. Whole-souled work that has spiritual meaning for you as well, okay? It could be quite practical, creative, but it's definitely going to be like a holistic thing. Like you're going to be inspired and fulfilled in a number of different ways as you do this type of work or this project or whatever this is. Maybe it's a path, a lifestyle, whatever that is. And here we have the Page of Wands. So current energy, yeah, this is newness, and I think you are looking at this Page of Wands. It's interesting that, this is perhaps the driving force. I think you can see your potential here in terms of spiritual growth and development. And currently you're having a sense that you're at the beginning phases of something. In the 3D anyway, like, in the 5D or in other dimensional selves of yourself. You could be more in this energy, but I think you're probably going to be bringing that down into physical reality as you start here with this new path. And yeah, external influences. Even spirit, your spirit guides and your higher self are realizing that this Pisces for you is a major thing. Okay. This little gift that's been handed to you here is, you know, like a major new cycle, a new thing that you are, you know, going to be starting on, and you're going to get success. You're going to reap success and abundance from that as well, which is awesome. So you could have concerns that you're going to be able to even take this cup up or this pentacle. Here we have spirit again holding out something to you here. Maybe there are other things that you feel are sapping your emotional energy, possibly. But this could simply be a call to practice some mindfulness and meditation here. To perhaps even, you know, even in your mind compartmentalize certain aspects of your life. Maybe you've had, you know, professional issues or personal issues or both. And maybe, you know, this is your soul essence here coming in, and Spirit's saying to you, well, look, you know, compartmentalize that. You know, sometimes we are not our experiences. Okay, we are the soul, and this could be what, you know, one of the ways to interpret that card, if that resonates. And here we have the Six of Cups, which is a beautiful emotional exchange here. So this is like sharing your emotions, sharing your insight, your creativity, your inspiration, your intuition as well, and almost activating your inner child, okay, which is really awesome. And it's interesting that we have this whole soul energy. You know, when children do things, they kind of, sometimes they're like all in, like their mind, body, spirit, you know, they're just fully into it. And that's the kind of energy that I feel that this reading is saying to you, Pisces, that you're going to be experiencing here. Okay. Yeah. Let's look at the bottom of the deck here. Wow, Queen of Wands. Yeah, Pisces, you're going to be coming into your own. And it's interesting that we had the King here. Oops. Now, why did they drop out? Okay, we dropped down. We also had the Seven of Wands there. But anywho, let's look at the Queen of Wands here. This is about you being unafraid to be your true, authentic self. And I feel that, yeah, I think at the moment, Pisces, if you're, you know, we did say you could be feeling a bit stuck here, but it might also be that you are bringing in your divine feminine, okay? And here you are, divine feminine, but you also have, you know, your divine masculine. You have the two balancing, which is literally what this image can be about as well. Your divine feminine and masculine sort of combining to really give rise to that full expression of your higher self there. So there, that's awesome. I'm also going to grab now a couple of cards for the distant past for, you know, like, yeah, to represent past lives, okay, or some ancestral energies that you may have experienced. Okay, let's have a look, Spirit. Let's see what's going to jump out for Pisces here. Oh, we have a flip. Wow, Justice. Okay, so you may have been a, you know, like a judge or someone that kind of creates the law and order, maybe even like a person of authority there. Or maybe, yeah, someone of authority or an important person of sorts in perhaps a past life, okay, or you've had ancestors that have been in that type of position. I'm just going to grab another card here for you, Pisces. You know, I mean, it kind of makes sense that you are going to be kind of coming out on top here. You're embarking on a spiritual path, and here you have, this is about a conflict, and you've been able to, in the past, you've been able to acquire justice. So if there's anything that's blocking you at the moment, I feel like your ability to see both sides of a situation or a scenario, okay, to get to the truth of the matter, to, you know, gather the facts from experience, and to formulate your own way forward here, is kind of what is happening here, because you are going through a spiritual growth here. Okay, Pisces, you're going through spiritual growth, and what you're coming to understand is that that balance of the adult self and the inner child self is really important. Okay, because that's what brings us our joy and our spirit connection here, and also allows us to be more authentic and truer to our souls here. So I feel like if there's been, in the past when you've experienced some internal issues over that, you've been able to come out on top and to really come to an enlightened conclusion. Okay, let's grab another one off the top. Yeah, here's your enlightened conclusion. The combination of the masculine and feminine once again, okay, with the higher self. It's almost like a carbon copy of this kind of. Not quite, but you know what I mean. It's sort of like, it's almost like in the past when you've had to, when you've been dealing with conflict, which might be inner conflict, or it could be conflict. It could have been, conflict in your community. Okay, you were able to come to a point of compromise, or a point of agreement, or a point of synergy or alchemy, of creativity as well, like blending two energies together. Okay, and really creating understanding and compassion. And intimacy, and here we have the connection with the higher self as well. This is a caduceus, which is a symbol of healing. Okay, so maybe you were able to maybe you were an advocate for healing or for healers or something like that. This is even having like a witchy vibes here, because I know that there was a lot of conflict. Basically people that were hunted down. Okay, they were basically these people here that were just lording it over, right? So many thousands of women and possibly men were killed because of so-called witchcraft, and really many of them were just healers. Okay, so maybe you were on the you could have been on the receiving end of some of the injustice, or maybe you were someone that actually sort of fought for them, or somehow brought justice to that situation. If this is injustice, maybe now you are, maybe you've been a victim of that injustice, and maybe now you are righting all of those wrongs that kind of happened to you by way of bringing your, that powerful union of your masculine and feminine together to kind of really become into a great awareness of the higher self here. So there's been something in the past about this dynamic between feminine and masculine energy, I think, for you Pisces. That I think perhaps you suffered injustice, but it was, all you were wanting to do back then was to work on healing and to help people, spiritually connect, or you're only just working on your own spiritual connection, okay, which is what's happening now. And many of us have resistance to moving into our spiritual selves because of past life trauma like that, okay, if that resonates for you Pisces. Because I feel, we have these themes here. We have the lovers, we have the two, the king and queen here of the same suit. We also have these two here. This could be, a little boy and a little girl. We have, I'm not suggesting that they're mating. I'm suggesting that they're, that they're friends or relatives and they're sharing something here, okay? And yeah. So that's what I have for you, Pisces. I hope that's been helpful. I think your new gift coming in is this, and I think you're going to be activating your masculine and feminine together to create this pathway. You're going to be activating those aspects within yourself. And it's definitely a karmic, maybe there's an old pattern that's been repeating, and you're stopping that pattern from being repeated now, and you're going to move beyond what the previous stories were. They might have got to a certain point previously, but now, I'm talking past lives, now it's like you're going to be taking it another step further. And yeah, just awesome. Thanks, Pisces. I look forward to your next reading. In the meantime, have a great day, great week, and I'll see you again soon.